What's going on, everybody? If you're new here, I'm Jeremy with Detroit Tech. Today, I want to talk about headphones. I'm going to assume you're wanting to improve on the earbuds that came with your phone, if your phone even came with earbuds anymore. And there's a lot of things you have to think about. Do you want Sony or Sennheiser or wired or wireless or headphones or earbuds? There's a lot more even than just that to consider as well. So I'm going to go grab some hot chocolate. While I'm doing that, let's talk about the things you need to consider when getting a new pair of headphones. The first thing you have to think about is budget. If you don't know how much you're willing to spend, I guarantee you'll just spend too much. And you have to keep in mind you might need an amp as well. So if your budget is at, let's say, $200, look at $200 and look under. You might find something at a lower price point that you didn't expect that was way better than you were thinking. And I'll link some of my favorite headphones in the description below, as well as maybe best bang for the buck in-ear monitor or something like that as well. Next, we have to figure out what you're going to use the headphones for. Are they for your commute? Are you gaming on them? Maybe you're traveling in a plane or a bus. If you can answer that question, it really helps you figure out what sort of features you need and what types of headphones you need as well. Now that we have those two big questions answered, we'll go over the different types of headphones that are available. So first, you have earbuds or in-ear monitors. They come in two main varieties. One is the just kind of earbuds like these Pixel 3 or Pixel C USB earbuds. They just kind of sit in your ear. They let sound in, let a lot of sound out as well. If you want something more isolating, you have the Shure SE215s. They're in-ear monitors. They sit right in your ear, block a lot of sound out, and don't really let sound leak out at all either. Next, we have headphones. There are two main types of fit styles for headphones. You have on-ear and then you have over-ear. On-ear obviously sit right up against your ear. They're a little bit less expensive, but they tend to be a little bit less comfortable in my opinion. Now, take these Grados, for example, about $100, sound actually pretty darn good, but they sit right on my ear and they actually get uncomfortable pretty quickly. Next, you have the over-ear style of headphones. This is where the ear cup actually sits around your ear against your head, doesn't really touch your ear. These AKGs are a great example of that. These are some of the most comfortable headphones IMO. If you can, you really want to try and find a place that lets you try headphones on. The thing is some headphones fit so tight, depending on the person, that it feels like your brain is getting squished out. Others so loose that it feels like they're gonna fall right off. These 4XXs from Hi-Fi Man actually feel pretty darn good. Thing is you can find a great pair of headphones that fit everything you need, but don't fit your head properly, and it completely ruins the experience. So you need to be aware of that. There's also open back and closed back headphones. Open back is really exactly what it sounds like. The back of the headphone is open to the world around you. Now this does two things. One, it doesn't really isolate you, so you hear everything around you, but two, it also leaks sound. So maybe not the best for, commuting or something like that, flying in a plane. But they do tend to overall sound a bit bigger, have a more open sound stage. Closed back means exactly that. The back of the ear cups are closed. These do a much better job of isolating you from the outside world and keeps your music where it belongs, in your own head. The Audio-Technica ATH M50Xs are a great example of these. Now that we know this, you need to figure out if you want wired, wireless, or true wireless. Wired is pretty simple. You plug it into your computer or your phone or a dongle, I guess, if, thanks Apple, very courageous. Or next you have the wireless or Bluetooth. Like these earbuds, they connect wirelessly to your phone, or earphones, whole earphones do that as well. Or you have the truly wireless like these, just little guys that connect to each other wirelessly as well, so you have zero wires at all. The next thing to think about is impedance. This is essentially how much power it takes to drive your headphones. It's measured in ohms, and you can find it on the specs of any pair of headphones. So these M50Xs, these are 38 ohm impedance. That means really your phone is going to be able to power them perfectly well. These DT990s, however, are 250 ohm impedance. That means you really do need an amp to power them properly. I use a Schiit Magni 3 as my daily driver. So what about special features? There's a ton of these. Do you need headphones to trigger your voice assistant on your phone? Do you need a microphone to answer calls? Or do you maybe need a boom mic for playing online games? Are they waterproof for your workouts? Even some gaming headsets like the Odyssey Mobius, have this crazy special software for tuning them while gaming, and even have head tracking, which of course you may not need, even though it is really, really cool. Or maybe you just fly a lot and need active noise cancellation. If any of these are must-have for you, it can really narrow your options pretty quickly. Really, the big thing you have to think about now is sound quality. Now, there are headphones I love, ones I'll totally rip on, but the big thing is, does it sound good to you? Because this is all about finding something in your budget that fits your needs so that you can enjoy the music. If you can, you always want to listen to a pair of headphones before you buy them. Obviously, sometimes you don't really live near a place where you can go and try out a bunch of high fidelity audio. So if that's the case, go find somebody online, watch YouTube videos, we do those, of reviews of headphones. But don't just listen to what I say, watch a bunch of them and find somebody who has similar taste to you. Do you like a ton of bass in your headphones, in your music? Find somebody that likes that as well. The thing is headphones really can sound as different as, jazz does to dubstep. What it comes down to is what you need in your headphones and what sounds good to you. So that's it. I know it's a lot to go through, but remember, with every decision you make, wireless versus wired, over-ear versus in-ear, it narrows your choices down and really just helps make your decision a little bit easier. So in the comments below, let me know what you decide to purchase. And you know what? Throw us a sub if this helped as well, and we'll catch you in the next one.